Hello, fabulous friends. Welcome back to the channel. I've got to warn you straight off the bat, this video is a hot mess. I've gone out and filmed the thrift trip, which was a shambles. Then I filmed the haul portion, in which I explain why the thrifting trip was such a shambles, and also am damn near incoherent because I am babbling so much and so fast. I don't know what to tell you. This is just how this video is gonna go. So without further ado, come thrifting with me.
Well, look at this. The early bird gets her very own private streetcar. That is how I like it. Heading out to do some thrifting and filming, taking the new Meta glasses out for a spin, and we will see how they work out. I'm excited to try them. Oh, look, there's the CN Tower. And down we go into the subway. Here it comes. And up we go at the other end. Okay, we are starting strong in the dress section. That brand is Lily Rubin, which I believe is quite a posh brand. And that is a beautiful dress. And what's this over here? Another dress. Interesting sleeves. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take a closer look at that one. Into the cart you go. And what the heck, let's take a closer look at that Lily Rubin dress as well, just because it is so gorgeous. Of course, I always have to look at the sequins. It's kind of cute. What else is grabbing my eye? Oh, that's kind of fun. Nice little sweater dress. And what is this I spy? Is that a gold-studded red real suede dress from Danier? Why, yes, it is. That is beautiful. That is also something I would overheat in about 30 seconds, so I really hope somebody else found it and grabbed it. Uh-oh, here we are in blazers, my kryptonite, as you know. Oh, my God. Did I just find a Nolan Miller? Well, I think that's going to be the find of the day. There's no point in me even looking for anything else. But, of course, I will, because I'm here. Okay, can I just say how nice it is to be filming hands-free? Oh, this is making all the difference in the world. That is a funky jacket. Not for me, but for somebody. Look at me with both my hands pawing through things. It's fantastic. All right, the cart's looking quite big, and I am looking around. This is quite a big thrift store, but I never find that much here, so let's see what else there is. This is a nice plaid shirt. Wait, where's the rest of it? Nolan Miller. I cannot get over this find. If you don't know, Nolan Miller was the designer for Dynasty, the original, and it is my size. Not so lucky with this beauty. I mean, I knew I wouldn't be, but I just had to look. It's so stunning. And this vintage fur was also amazing, but quite damaged and very overpriced. Really, damaged and overpriced. Come on. Wow, check out this vintage sweater. They just threw everything at this, didn't they? And this sparkly cardigan's kind of nice with the chain detail. Not bad. But I have something similar. Don't need it. And hit the thrift store if you need an ugly Christmas sweater, because there is really quite a large selection. Look at what I just found in the men's department. These are handmade in Italy. Crocodile. I mean, the workmanship is just amazing. And they pretty much fit me, so I think I'm going to take a chance on these. Love this sweater with the moose and the trees and the Canada, but I have one almost identical. So that is it for that store. Just bopping along, enjoying the autumn colors. And I'm on my way to the next one. And here we are. I usually have pretty good luck at this store. See what I mean? Look at this incredible embellished sweater from the 1980s. And another fun graphic cardigan. This one with bears. Ooh, shiny. Definitely couldn't handle the heel, but wow, these are some sparkly ones. And I found the gray grandpa cardigan I've been looking for. The menswear section comes through again. Of course, I had to try the crazy sweater. It's amazing.
Okay, I am filming this literally having just gotten through the door from the thrift store. Normally, I would take some time before I start filming the haul and all of that sort of thing. However, it is a beautiful, brilliant, sunny day right now, and tomorrow is calling for snow. So I'm taking advantage of the light while I have it. So I am still in my thrifting clothes, and I've got the granny cart right here, which I will show you momentarily. But I just thought I would, since I'm still in my thrifting clothes, I thought I would walk you through the logic here. Because a lot of content creators that I follow and very much enjoy will go to the thrift store all dressed up. They will wear the cute outfits to the thrift store. That is not me. Then again, I don't film myself when I go to the thrift store. I'm there just filming stuff for you to look at. Unless I'm trying something on, you really don't need to see me. The only times you'll see me dressed up at the thrift store is if I'm either stopping by after work, which is pretty rare, or I'm going with a friend as part of doing something else, like maybe going out for lunch or a movie or something like that. And we, just go and do a little shopping on the way. Then I'll have an outfit. But generally speaking, I am all about the practicality. So because it's autumn, I have an extra layer on, which I'm going to take off right this minute because it's very warm in my apartment. But this is just, you know what? Let me turn on a vertical so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so this is my thrifting outfit. I just throw on like this long puffer. It's useful because it has pockets. It's also useful because in the store, when it's 900 degrees, which it always seems to be, I don't know why they ramp the heat up quite so much, but I can take it off and I can just stuff it down and put it in the granny cart, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I like to have a hoodie because it's pretty often mild enough that I can go outside without the coat. It can just stay in the granny cart. But it's good to have that extra layer just in case I need it. Usually this is completely sufficient. I will either wear sleeveless turtleneck like this or a tank top. And the most important thing are the trousers, which are this very, very thin nylon. And the reason why these are better than, say, cotton or something like that is if you're trying things on over your clothes, these are perfect because they're very slippery, and that's really what you need. Shoes, I just have these little ballet flats on. They have Velcro straps, so they're easy to just, take on and off if I want to try shoes. Usually I have a baseball cap on because it saves me having to do anything with my hair. Also, it's useful because normally I'm wearing glasses, and sometimes I'll come out of the store and it's just kind of like spitting rain. Maybe I don't have an umbrella, or I just can't be bothered with one because I've got the granny cart. So a baseball cap just solves that problem. And also just for a little bit of sun protection on those sunny days. And jewelry-wise, all I have on are a pair of sparkly studs because I always look at jewelry and I don't want anything here distracting me if I'm holding up earrings. Same with like if I'm holding up necklaces or trying on rings or bracelets. I don't want anything of my own already on interfering with what I'm looking at. So that is how I thrift. In the summer, I do pretty much a variation on this. I will have either sandals or slip-on shoes. I'll have bike shorts instead of the track pants. It'll almost definitely be a tank top. Just throw on like a light kimono or something over that. So that is my thrifting uniform, just in case you're interested. I thought I'd mention it since that's what I'm wearing. And yeah, I've got the granny card here. It's not a huge haul because guess what this dimwit did? So the whole point of me going thrifting today was I had a bag of stuff to get rid of. It's a bit of a trek to get to the nearest donation center. But I thought, okay, well, I will take that, I will drop it off, I'll get my 20% off coupon, and then I'll just like nose around, see if there's anything amazing. And also, I've got a 30% off clothing coupon in my email. Well, none of that worked out. So I was flailing around in the morning. I was just like, I have to get out the door. So off I go. Streetcar is right there. Fantastic. Get on the streetcar. I am halfway to the subway station before I realize I did not actually put the donations bag in the granny cart. Like literal facepalm. But, that's okay because I still have my 30% off clothes coupon. Yeah, that's great. So I pull out my phone to just check the details. Lo and behold, it expired yesterday. Usually they're good through the weekend, so I didn't even really look at it. This was a Wednesday through Friday coupon. So yeah, there's me with no coupons going to the thrift store. So in a way, it's kind of good because I'm like, it's going to have to be really good if I'm buying it without a coupon. So let me show you what I picked up. Not very much because, like I said, no coupons, but some fun things. Man, I am rambling today. I'm sorry. I'm a little dehydrated and I haven't had anything to eat yet. So I'm just going to blow through this real quick and then I'm going to calm down. All right. Oh, actually, not a thrift find, but on my way home, I picked up, not one, but two Slow Horses books. Because if you follow my channel, you know I'm obsessed with that show. Started reading the books, but of course, the show is now so popular that when you try to get them from the library, there's like a million holes ahead of you. Been reading them completely out of order. Don't care. It's fine. I can follow along. And did I mention the snow tomorrow? So that's what I'm going to be doing. Very excited. Sadly, I'm not drinking at the moment because a snowy day with a glass of red wine and 2 incoherent books just sounds like the best day ever. But sadly, no wine at the moment. Anyway, right. Sorry. Okay, pulling it together and on with the haul. All right, first of all, a great basic, a chunky gray 100% cotton Gap turtleneck from 2001. That is some proper quality right there. That is a 24-year-old sweater and it looks brand new. And another great basic, this kind of waffly knit, 100% cotton, nice cream sweater, nice and loose. I have a couple of others, but they're a tighter fit. This is a nice relaxed one and it has these pretty details on the cuffs as well, which I think is great. And can I just say, both of those sweaters were $5.50 each, which is pretty damn good for a cotton sweater. And another basic, I think I've mentioned my love of a chunky grandpa cardigan. I now have one in sort of oatmeal, and I found one in kind of a faded navy, and now I found one in gray. Oh. So 100% cotton. Look at this beautiful cable knitting. And it feels wonderful. It was under $10, and this is Old Navy. Get along with your bad self, Old Navy. This is actually really lovely quality. Also kind of, sorry. Also kind of in the basic category are these natural bamboo bracelets, which I thought would be great for stacking. And now we veer away from the basics a little bit. Oh wait, the shoes. Let me grab those. Okay, so there I am, innocently walking through the men's section when I see this brown crocodile, and I was just like, ooh, those are beautiful shoes. Handmade, no less, in Italy. And these are just the most exquisite quality. Look at these. So, but of course I'm in the men's section. I'm thinking, these are not gonna fit me. I'm gonna put the other one down too, because why not? Okay. And anyway, so, okay, they're in the men's sections, but they actually look fairly small for a man's shoe. Oh my God, the traffic noise. Oh, my window's open. My window's open because it's so warm in here, and that is why the traffic noise is really spicy today. So sorry about that. Okay, rushing to get this done. As you can clearly see, I'm kind of losing it today. So I thought my find of the day was going to be this vintage blazer by Nolan Miller. Nolan Miller of Dynasty, the original Dynasty, the only Dynasty of fame. I mean, can you not see Joan Collins swanning around in this, drinking champagne? I did go hunting in the skirt section because for sure this came with a skirt originally, but sadly it was not there. That's okay. That's okay. I'll wear it with jeans. But what's that you say? what was the find of the day if that wasn't it? Well, I had to get the crazy sweater. This sweater makes me feel like a galactic empress, but on her day off. You know, she's just chilling. She's taking a break from conquering the universe. She's got like the minions coming in going, aren't we gonna conquer Zamdoodle 5 today? And meanwhile, like, I just want to chill with my tea and find out what the slow horses are getting up to next. Can a space queen not have a day off? This flight of fantasy all started with this incredible vintage sweater. It is just so encrusted with beading, even on the back. And it did come with the most gigantic shoulder pads. And I was debating, should I take them out? But, you know, they thought of everything in the 80s and they were removable. So I have unvelcroed them just for the moment. This is kind of enough because all this padding has been sewn in through here and down the sleeves. This whole thing's just like a 3D marvel. Anyway, it's from 1988 and it's a cotton Ramie blend, so it actually feels really, really nice. How does one accessorize one's Galactic Empress on a chill day off? I'm not sure. Give me a sec. It's got to be the star earrings, right? Yeah. Honestly doesn't need much else because the sweater is doing all the work here. But let's add a couple of rings that just sort of fit the vibe. I'll just keep the rest of it simple with leggings and boots because star of the show. There's one more thing. I just spied it at the bottom of the granny cart. It was this rather fabulous pendant, right? So good. Okay, it's a bit anticlimactic after the, you know, the amazingness that you just saw. But anyway, that is it. That is the haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the thrift trip. I'm gonna wrap this up and go eat something and possibly breathe. Yeah. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.